Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wall with your Fox 10 News Now update. The number of people requiring hospitalization for COVID-19 in Alabama has ballooned to a new high, crossing the 3,000 mark for the first time ever. It's also putting at risk those needing treatment for other illnesses or injuries. As of yesterday afternoon, the Alabama Department of Public Health reports medical facilities statewide are now treating 3,064 inpatients as a result of the pandemic. You can see the graph showing hospitalizations have been on the rise since late October. State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris says, quote, "We are being overwhelmed right now. Hospitals across Alabama are moving more staff members to treatment of the growing number of COVID patients. While no local hospitals that we know of have to put off elective surgeries, UAB and some other hospitals in the state have put off some elective procedures." The term elective procedures can be a little misleading. They're not all minor things. For example, cancer patients who need a central IV for access to chemotherapy is considered elective because it's not an emergency. And doctors say that is not something cancer patients should have to put off. Today, voters in Georgia will help determine which party will control the U.S. Senate. Democratic candidates Reverend Raphael Warnock and Jon Ossoff are running against Republican Senators Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue. Both President Trump and President-elect Joe Biden were in Georgia campaigning for their party's candidates yesterday. If Warnock and Ossoff both win, the Senate will be split 50-50, with Vice President-elect Kamala Harris holding the tie-breaking vote. And if either Senator Loeffler or Perdue wins, the Republicans maintain control of the Senate. In Mobile County, a middle school teacher is on paid leave and could be fired. That's because he is accused of raping a former student more than 10 years ago. Henry Joel Snow has been a sixth grade teacher and softball coach at Causey Middle School when he was arrested on Christmas Eve. A Tuscaloosa County grand jury has indicted him on rape and sodomy charges. A woman claims Snow sexually assaulted her in the late 90s when she was a student at Holt High School in Tuscaloosa, and Snow was her teacher and coach there. According to Mobile County Public Schools, Snow is on administrative leave and will still be paid. State law requires that, but this action could be the first step to fire him, according to a school spokesperson. Fox 10 News reached out to Snow to get his side of the story, but he did not return our call nor make himself available when we went to his house. Another scam alert this morning, this one from the Mobile County Sheriff's Office. Apparently people are falling for a phone call scam. Someone's calling around saying they're with the Sheriff's Office, claiming you need to pay a fine for a missed court appearance or because you missed jury duty. Don't believe it. The Sheriff's Office will never call and ask for money for any fine.
I'm Meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report, and a dense fog advisory is going to be in place this morning until 8 o'clock. And notice it's for all the counties shaded in gray: Washington, Clark, Monroe, Greene, and George counties, as well as northern Mobile and Baldwin counties. So when the sun rises today, you want to keep the low beams running, but it's going to be another day where you don't have to worry about rainfall. We're expecting to be dry the entire day. Now, once the fog burns off this morning, it's going to be very nice. Sunny with light north and west winds pushing through. Yesterday's high got to the mid-60s. We'll get back into the 60s again today, but overnight tonight things will be much colder. We'll actually bottom out in the mid-30s by the time we get to daybreak on Wednesday. So here's your weather headlines. Some patchy morning fog possible to start the day. We'll have another warm afternoon, and then as we head in towards the rest of the week, Wednesday evening is when we're looking to see our next opportunity for showers returning. On the Futurecast, here's your morning fog. And notice before midday, all of that fog is going to be a distant memory. And the second half of your day is going to be sunny and pleasant, and this evening clear and cool. Here's a look at how the next 7 days are going to stack up. We will get to the mid-60s today. We will bottom out down into the 30s tonight. Dry weather until we get into the Wednesday night, Thursday morning time window. And then on Friday, notice temperatures will be in the mid-50s for highs, and it'll stay that way all the way through the beginning of next week. We'll keep you updated on your forecast, and we'll have more updates throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.